Now, from the KQ2 Weather Desk, your KQ2 Local Weather Authority forecast with meteorologist Vanessa Alonso, sponsored by East Ridge Car Wash.
Well, Vanessa, if anybody has ever thought, boy, I'd like to try a sauna sometime, all you got to do is walk out the door this morning.
Oh, Scott, I mean, this to me is worse than a sauna, in my opinion. And mind you, I'm originally from Florida. You would think that I would be used to this type of heat and humidity.
Right.
In Miami, we have the sea breeze, so that helps the humidity not be as bad. But when I lived in Gainesville and taught at the University of Florida, I had like that swampy humidity. That's the type of humidity that I'm feeling on this Tuesday morning. I just stepped out this morning and I just said, ugh, yuck. And I'm sure many of you will be feeling like that as you're heading out the door, as heat advisories will be remaining in effect for today as the summer heat and the humidity is sticking around. So you will need to take the proper precautions, especially if you're going to be heading out to Chiefs training camp this morning at Missouri Western, as the Chiefs will be taking the field at 9:15 for practice. Here's your all-important training camp forecast, sponsored by Victory Chevrolet Savannah. 80s into the 90s. This is not even factoring in that heat index that's going to feel like 100 degrees or higher out there. So again, dress properly for the summer weather, drink lots of water, stay hydrated, make sure you're staying cool. I know the medical teams from Mosaic are working hard at the medical tents, trying to make sure everyone is staying safe and preventing illnesses like heat exhaustion or heat stroke to occur. But thankfully, relief from the summer heat is on the way, as a cold front will be pushing through here tomorrow, bringing us chances of showers and thunderstorms in the forecast. Now, the team will be off on Thursday for practice, but we'll be back on Friday, and look how pleasant it's going to be for practice on Friday. Lower humidity values, highs in the 70s. You couldn't ask for better weather, but it is a quiet start out there on the satellite and radar, as we have one disturbance pushing through the region, brought in some very strong winds to Iowa late last night, and we have our main cold front over the Dakotas and Nebraska. This is what's going to be pushing through here over the next 24 to 36 hours. It will bring us a little bit of a punch with showers and thunderstorms, some of which could be on the strong side. That's why we're under that marginal level 1 to level 2. Slight risk from the Storm Prediction Center for later on tonight into tomorrow, as we could get some gusty winds and heavy rain associated with this cold front as it makes its way through here as we head into tomorrow morning and into the afternoon. And then behind it on Thursday, it's going to be feeling fantastic. We just have to get through this first. So as you can see, as we head into today, not expecting anything until tomorrow morning when those showers and thunderstorms move in. 70s for highs as we head into Friday, Saturday, lower 80s for Sunday. Scott, I think this is going to be a welcome sight as we welcome August.
It absolutely will be welcome. Thank you, Vanessa. And let's just talk about weather in some other parts of the country for a few moments. Mark Twain, frequently quoted as having said, "The coldest winter I ever spent was a summer in San Francisco." Now, while there's no proof that the author ever uttered those exact words, the city by the bay is living up to that reputation. Much of the country's sizzling right now, but San Francisco is experiencing the coldest summer it has seen since 1982. The mercury there has only climbed above 70 degrees twice so far this season.
Well, I think we were just kind of talking about how it doesn't really feel like summer. Some days it's kind of gloomy, like feels like you're, I don't know, under the weather almost, where you don't have the sun to mix it up. But I think there's a lot of benefits to being cooler as well. Much nicer to just go out.
The city is also seeing more rain than usual. All that moisture helps contribute to the fog that keeps the area cold this time of year. Well, Tampa, Florida made history Sunday after the city hit triple digits for the first time in 135 years. That's when weather record keeping began. Tampa's previous heat record was 99 degrees, which was set on June 26th of 2020. According to the National Weather Service, the city usually does not hit such high temperatures due to the sea breeze and high winds. The heat is expected to continue throughout the week, with indices expected to exceed 110 degrees. The city will remain under a level 4 extreme heat risk through Saturday. And a powerful line of storms intensified across the Midwest last night. Vanessa mentioned that in the forecast just a few moments ago. Sioux City, Iowa saw winds approaching 100 miles per hour with similarly intense gusts around the region. Hail and tornadoes were also reported. The system had the potential to grow into what meteorologists call a derecho. That rare phenomenon is a large and fast-moving thunderstorm capable of producing intense winds over long distances, and those winds can reach hurricane strength. As of Monday evening, more than 100,000 customers in Minnesota were without power. Damage is expected to be discovered across Iowa, Illinois, and parts of Minnesota and Wisconsin.